I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, it actually worked. Holy shit. I'm surprised, actually. Oh my god, why you have to be so difficult? You don't have to be this difficult. Now someone's coming down the road. I really don't want to put my mask on. I have to. Thing is that normally the default settings is always private streams. That's the default settings for a restream. Okay, the stream should be live now. Even though the title is wrong, but fuck it, I don't care. Oh no, it's still not showing up on my channel. Okay, now it's live. Thank God. Oh my God. I think I have no choice but to get rid of restream. Oh my God. I think I have to get rid of it. Usually, no. So I mean, if I had like $100,000, I could easily compete against Restream right now, so easily. But I don't have $100,000. Pissing me off so much, honestly. I think everyone left. The activity feed doesn't exist. I want the activity feed for my YouTube to be previewing YouTube. I can't watch my activity feed. I think they Mux, I'm not sure if you're still there. I mean, if you're lurking or not. I think something in the new code, on the new update, disabled the preview for YouTube. I don't know why, but it's defaulted. Even though I selected it, activity feed. It's not on activity feed, but it's definitely doesn't want to load YouTube right now. All I gotta do is hope that no one's crashing my internet. It feels like my internet is like a public hotspot, honestly. That's what it feels like. So if anyone who goes on my network and fucks the shit out of it, you know, it goes down. That's what it feels like now. I don't even know if my YouTube stream went up on my Discord. I assume it did not. So let's send out a bulletin. Alright, didn't. Not surprised. I literally have no internet. Come on now. No, I did send out bulletins. Why you can't just spell the word properly? Spell check on this iPhone is so trash. The keyboard is trash. I prefer the Android keyboard so much more. Oh man. There we go.
Text to speech enabled. Stream is online. Restreambot said YouTube. Juan Gotti cool sounds good. Restreambot said YouTube. Google Po have good night duder. Restreambot said YouTube. Juan Gotti have a good night. Stream is offline. Stream is online. Stream is offline. Stream is online. Restreambot said YouTube. Fight a Sierra 888 by a spin bike, easier on your joints. Restreambot said YouTube. Fight a Sierra 888, it's a flywheel bike. Stationary, but that's what they use at the Spin Studios.
It's so old.
Princess Drumflake said, are you still sad about the queue? Text to speech enabled.
Just went across the street. It should be there pretty quick. Spicy mail imported in Pontanto. In Pontanto. 4:39. It's back to. Is it back to being high? I don't know. I was gonna cross, but they just pigeonholed me. Both of them. Picking weather. Traffic. Alright, Japanese restaurant's right there. It is right there. That is warm outside. It's not super warm, but it's warm. I don't want the cameras in their face. Make them feel uncomfortable. Hello. Pick up.
Oh, okay. Pick up. Okay.
Yeah, Philadelphia.
To Philadelphia, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm ready.
Spicy meal.
Yeah. You want one spicy meal?
Yeah, 2.
2 spicy meal?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, put it right down here. Hi, y'all. You pick up? Pick up, right?
Oh no, I'm here too.
Dying by yourself? Okay, yeah, okay. You want the booth, right? How is it? Yeah. Okay. Milk, right? You want to order something? Hello? Yeah? Yeah, we have a seafood. We don't have a delivery, only pick up, okay? Okay, thank you. Bye. You phone here. Okay, we close very soon. So a little bit quick. Okay.
No, I'm sorry. What time do you close?
9:30. You want to take out? Take out maybe better. You know, like, oh, yes.
I don't know why it's trying to upload. I'm not figuring out how to get the YouTube preview up. I lost with it now. Oh, that doesn't work. I broke the app. Don't full screen it.
Text to speech enabled. Stream is online.
Theater mode is not working.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. Alright. We're all set. Oh shit.
GoGoPo, have good night, duder. ResStreamBot said, YouTube. Juan Gotti, text to speech disabled. Text to speech enabled.
Y'all still there? Did my internet crash again? Can you hear me? There we go. I want to eat sushi. It's, Philadelphia roll. 2 of them. My internet, my restream didn't want to accept me back. Didn't want to go live, so I had to like remove the profile, re-add the
Slipstream
profile.
JC said, Sush.
Yeah, shoosh. How you be, guys? How you be? We're back. We're back at it again. This is what I carry for protection, by the way. And we can see it or not. That's not me on. I won't play with it, but it's charged. I don't trust this city. A lot of crazy people out here. I forgot my selfie stick, by the way.
Slipstream JC said, I don't trust you with that loo.
I don't trust myself with it. That's why I didn't test it. Hopefully we're charging. Yeah, we're charging. $10. I think it's like 6 pieces for $5. Almost $1 a piece. Almost. And spicy mayo. Spicy mayo, sriracha sauce, and mayonnaise. Tastes hella good. Yummy. Look at that. Juicy. I was gonna get the bigger one. They have like the shrimp tempura ones, but it costs a lot more. It costs like $14 a roll, but they're a lot bigger. Nice. Before I drop this, I'm gonna make sure I don't drop it. Damn it. These rolls are not that good. There we go. Yummy. Mmm. Can't wait to make these this summer. Oh wow. Good. Well, I haven't tried. I just realized. I haven't tried a Philadelphia roll in Philadelphia. That means I gotta find the best Philadelphia roll in Philadelphia.
Restreambot said, YouTube, Dag Rowley Bear KO.
Yo. Good Dag Rowley. Just eating some fine Philadelphia rolls. Sushi rolls. And made me realize when we go back to Philadelphia, I have to find the best Philadelphia roll in Philadelphia. got Frito also retired from streaming. I did see him change his name. I don't know if he's making a comeback. There's no beef between me and him, but he unfollowed me from everything, I think. But he's still in my Discord server. You know, I unfollowed him, but you know, I still would welcome him back. You know, I don't have like any grudges or anything. He's cool. He's weird he hasn't followed me, though. He also unmodded me. You know, since I went there. He unmodded me, unfollowed me, except for leaving my Discord, which is weird. No drama, just sharing what happened. So once I go out there, you know, I don't think I'll be hanging out with him unless he's coming to snipe me or contacts me. It's the owner.
Slipstream JC said what?
Oh. Wolves? Last piece. Okay, when it gets warmer, I want to take the bike to the park once it gets warmer. We should have an air over there. We finished. No more.
Restreambot said YouTube. Dagrowly Bear Harrow Slipstream JC.
Hello. Slipstream. Oh shit. Forgot.
Slipstream JC said yo Dagrowly.
Slipstream gonna stream tomorrow? Yeah. Slipstream gonna do a bike stream tomorrow, right? Where's the trash? I would go back in there, but I don't want to be a disturbance. I see a trash can over there.
Slipstream JC said will be hard. I'll be at work.
Here's bike along the ambulance, right? It'll be fine, right? Yeah. That's some good shit. All right. This is the most broke I've been in my life, honestly. I was negative 60 for last week, and I'll be negative 60 for the next week. But I have credit card I'm using. I only have like 50 bucks on there. I've been this broke in a long time. What? A couple years. I haven't been this broke in a couple years. couple years. What's the next trip I'm doing? I don't know. Let me see. Next trip. It was supposed to be Philadelphia this weekend, today or tomorrow, but I had no money to go. So next trip is New York City. I definitely have a lot of models who are interested in working with me. The thing is, when I travel, I have to photograph models, local models. That's part of my budgeting. And when I say I have to photograph models, I mean like they're not paying me for the most part, at least. I'm still trying to work on my craftsmanship, even though it's really good, my craft. I can show you. Not on this phone, another phone. I can show you what I mean. Oh, that's cool. See, that's my work. It's an impressive shot, in my opinion. Did that in Florida. Here's another shot I did recently. It was like last weekend. I just feel like super rusty because I haven't done it like so long, like a couple years since pre-COVID. So like once I get my confidence up and like I have like a fresh new portfolio, then I'll basically be only charging. But the thing is that getting models to pay up is like extremely difficult. Extremely. It's extremely difficult. Now, I'll be willing to do like what we call trade, TFP, with subjects, mostly just known models or notable people, because like I do also editorial. I do editorials, which is editorial portrait photography. Basically, someone who's notable, has a story to tell. I'm not a press photographer, or I'm not like what is it called, a journalist or a photojournalist. But editorial portraits are basically set up shots, set up shoots, planning events, everything pre-planned, stuff like that, and organized. And it's meant to support an article about them, or about whatever the story, or a book they're writing, or whatever shit, you know. That's an editorial portrait photography. Normally, like media agencies would hire them, hire me for that, or what's it called, or the people themselves. Like if they have their own book they're writing, they hire me. That's editorial photography. Or I do headshots. I haven't done headshots in a while. I was gonna do it last fall, but I was really focused on my California trip too much. But I enjoyed my time in California though. A lot better than Florida, that's for sure. Oh man. if you're still there. Do you see the new version of Wilchamp Chat? It's pretty cool. Not so bad. I'm still trying to figure things out, how it works and stuff like that. I like it. I'm liking it. Liking it. I was talking shit about it earlier, but I didn't know how to get my preview up for YouTube. But now I figured it out. Oh man. See, when I watch my own streams, just like, cause I'm looking for like video and audio quality issues and like connection issues and shit like that, I listen to myself and I hate listening to myself. And in my head, I sound more clear than what's actually being said and listened with like other people around me or, you know, audio devices. I don't sound as clear. I mumble a lot more than what I hear. I don't hear me mumbling, you know? And I'm not as clear than what I say on stream than me saying it in my head, you know? I sound much more precise, if you know what I mean, in my head, which is really weird. It's really, really weird that I cannot hear the huge difference of my voice. Because my voice sounds fine to me, but when I listen to it on audio, like being recorded and shit like that, it sounds terrible. I hate my voice. Is it next weekend that we're going, I think? I think we are going next weekend, yeah. Next weekend is New York City, by the way. So, I get paid next week, so it's perfect timing. And it's one of the big checks. Like, honestly, like, I need consistency in money. I love consistency as part of, like, working for an employer, but that's all I like. I hate working for an employer so bad. I want to open my own business, but the thing is that I can't risk not being able to pay the bills. And that's why, like, I don't know what to do. Like, and that's why I get so lost in my head, like, what to do on how to get out of this situation in my life. Because the issue is, I need, well, at least $2,000 a month, I would say, for living expenses. And how can I earn that without, like, an employer? I really don't think that's possible, for me at least. Oh, the lights are on. This is an abandoned building, by the way. We'll go back to that subject in a minute.
Restreambot said, YouTube. Dag Rowley Bear, it's a catch-22.
Yeah, it is catch-22. I'll touch that back in a minute, though. Because this is an abandoned building. This is strange. I'm pretty sure it's an abandoned building. Oh, never mind. No, it's not abandoned. I thought this was the abandoned one. The abandoned one's right there, I think. Romanian church. Yep. So the catch-22 is my issue specifically is I really don't enjoy working with employers, because like every employer I work for, I just find issues where I could fix if I had the power to fix it, but as the lower level employee, I don't have any say or any power or any value to make those changes. I have to build myself up within the company, build my value within the company, to have that power, or have that say, where my input is valuable, like actually valuable. They could, because right now they could just say, oh, you're valuable, your input is super valuable, but it's not actually valuable. I get paid peanuts compared to people who are higher up in the company, you know. So they could get rid of me anytime they want, for whatever reason. Especially in this state, because this state is legal to fire anyone for any reason, unfortunately. And they haven't yet. Like, the thing is that my numbers, because I work in a call center, numbers, even though it shouldn't be a big deal, it is. Because what I concentrate on, because I'm customer service, I concentrate on customer satisfaction. And there's no way to measure that, like actually measure it, other than like, you know, customer satisfaction surveys on each call. Now they don't really do that, and they don't really judge you on that, because like so many variables could go into that. But what they judge you on is that if you follow what we call an SOP, per se. You know, you follow like a guideline of whatever the issue is. If you follow the guideline perfectly, that's how you get points. And if you don't earn points, you eventually get written up. You know, if you do it so many times. But the thing is that I have morals and I have a heart, so I can't. There's certain SOPs that just doesn't make sense to me. I would always do what I think would be making the customer happier. That's what I always do. So like eventually, probably by end of the year, I need to find another job, or figure out a way to make a living on my own without a job, like without an employer, without a boss. Like, be my own boss. Like, I could do photography, but the thing is that I don't enjoy doing photography that will actually make me money, you know? Like, wedding photography, I would not enjoy. Baby photography, I would not enjoy. Ugh. And around here, it's like, I have to do photography every single day, and like to like super low, cheap, you know, service, cheap prices. Sorry. Never do cheap prices, where it's not really worth doing, you know? It's demotivating, very discouraging when you lower your price to a certain point where it's super low, it's not worth doing because you put so much work into it, onto the photos. So, but right now I'm looking into doing drone operation. That is my only way out. My only way out of the employer life, and the only way into the self-employed, like full-time self-employed. That's my only way. And like, I'll be doing everything in drone operation. I think what I want to actually do, I would actually enjoy doing, is search and rescue. But I don't know how to get into that level of like getting that type of job. Like, not like job per se, I think it's more of a contract. You get contracted for your company you get contracted as an operator for like government or whatever. And that's some pretty good money, I would assume. This is new. That was not there months ago. Ah. He's gonna be slow. Now go. He was gonna let me go, but I changed my mind. Yeah. 9:33 p.m. It is new. I wonder how much it is to advertise on this. See, I was thinking about doing like mailer campaign on like senior portrait photography because I enjoy doing senior portrait photography. I actually enjoy it, and not the traditional crap. I'm talking about like the fancy, high fashion senior portrait photography. Two gears around here. I enjoy doing that. And I was thinking about, I would only send out mailers, which I was supposed to send out mailers by end of the year. End of the year or very early next year, one or the other, for next year's seniors and stuff. The thing is that like, I'm doing so many big trips next year, I don't know if I could actually. I think it depends on how much money we have available, honestly. Hawaii is gonna be the first trip. Then after that, I think a month or two later, I'm going to Tokyo, Bangkok, at least those two. Maybe on the way back for a couple of days in London. That's a big trip for me. And like next year should be fine because Tokyo should be definitely open by then. I wonder how this looks in the dark. It's recording. I'm an idiot. So I couldn't afford to go here. This is YMCA. Could not afford to go there at all. Ugh. Could not afford it. He closed it. As soon as I started getting a decent paying job, and I was gonna go there, go in the pool, and do laps every weekend. They closed it. They closed it I think a year before I got a nice job, or a much better paying job than my last job. But that's the thing. That's why I don't want to leave this job. I don't want to get fired from this job, because I mean, even though with the inflation being super high and the inflation, the pay rate is not reflecting the inflation rate. So I did get pay raise this year, but I'm making equivalent to what I made last year, essentially, with the inflation value and devaluation, essentially. So I do harder work than last year now, sort of, because I'm at a higher level than last year where I work. But yeah, that's the catch-22, unfortunately. What the hell's going on? Why is he stopping there? There's no light right there. I don't know why he stopped there. Oh. But I don't know. There's so many different opportunities I could do. But that thing is, I'm not sure about around here, and that's why once my mom decides, or invests into fixing the second floor, which I live on the second floor, and renovate the whole second floor, we could rent the whole second floor out. Then I could move downstairs, and then I could explore either temporary living or something like that, while I also live here. I could live somewhere else, in Philadelphia, at the same time. I only come by to check out the house, and obviously the cats. I have to come back at least. I mean, I could just go to Philadelphia for weekends and that's it. But the thing is that, you know, is it really worth it in Philadelphia? Philadelphia is mediocre. But the thing is that it's a good stepping stone. That's why I think. And that's why I want to go to Philadelphia, because it's a stepping stone. At least to either, after I do Philadelphia, I could go to Miami. I'm starting to put some seeds over there, I hope. I have a couple seeds over there at least. But the thing is that, like, if I want to do full-on drone operation, like go ham in it, then I have to go into, like, probably in California, unfortunately. Because, like, I'll be mostly focused working with film directors and producers and getting hired out to do some scenes or whatever. I'm gonna also try to get more into FPV droning, which I don't know if I could do, honestly. It's like very, very fast paced drone flying, and you get to do some super crazy tricks. I don't think my brain is fast and capable to doing that, you know. So I think I could do fine with like search and rescue and type of drone operation, no problem. Or if it's like standard scenes and not a standard like a normal drone. I don't mean like normal. I mean like where it's not FPV. If it's FPV, I think I'm gonna have issues learning and adapting to that skill because it's so fast. I'm a quick learner though with technology. I'm a very, very fast learner. The only problem is that I have to practice a lot. I think it took me, I've been doing photography since 2010. But I lost 2 years because of the pandemic. And I lost probably a year or two because before that, because once I started to get into Twitch, I just like pulled back the gas pedal on my photography. I was full throttle on photography, that's why. I pulled it back so much, or like I don't have 12 years of experience, like full on. I have 8 years of experience, like full on, and I have like 4 years of like being low key, you know. Low key. Batincia. I can't pronounce that shit. Cafe Lima now open. I don't know. I'm also thinking about doing like a, what do they call it? An art gallery exhibit on my work. Just one time at least. Just to see how it would go. Over here. But the thing is that it's gonna cost me like what? At least a couple $1,000. At least a couple thousand. If I want to do it right. If I'm gonna do an art exhibit, like a full exhibit of my work, I'm going ham. Or we're gonna do it tomorrow actually. Because like my friend who's doing an exhibit, their last day is an exhibit tomorrow, and he's doing a party inside. So we're gonna go inside. Not right now, but tomorrow. Tomorrow's warmer, I think. I may have to double check the weather though. Let me check the weather for tomorrow. What are these? What is that? Never seen this Pokemon before. Cherry Bee. it a new Pokemon? It is a new Pokemon. Let's see if it's good or not. Nope. No, I need the other ones. Weather. I mean, if I got fired, honestly, I would go back to where I used to go, which is like temp work. Or like temp work, or what is it called? Like employment placement jobs. Like I get employment placement agencies. Alright, tomorrow, it's actually a little chilly tomorrow. It's 57. Today was 63 high. I can't drone tomorrow because it's all cloudy and like the winds are not going to be good. And I could drone like what, 7 o'clock in the morning from what I read. According to UAV forecast. I need a new bottle. It's constantly leaking. Fuck you. Constantly leaking. There's so many companies here that I recognize from work, cause I work in like a company that has like a common service at every office, pretty much. There's a company there, and there's a company there. Two different offices, two different companies, and those are common offices. I mean, I haven't gotten calls from here though. I think I got one call from this city. So the business that I work for, we don't have that much business in this town, at least, not that I can see. I mean, not that I know, because like I took calls for the last 2 years, a little bit over 2 years. So I took calls for like almost 2 years. I haven't noticed anyone other than like one store nearby that gets services. I really want to move so bad. Oh, actually, I mean, I just remembered. If I get a place in Philadelphia, I have to take my cats. Like, I have to take them back and forth. Oh, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Like a real pain. I mean, the thing is that if I get a place in Philadelphia, that could be my second base. And like my main base would be here. This is my home. But I don't have to be here all the time. But I just realized that instead of coming like every weekend, or just going to Philadelphia for the weekend, I could just get a place, a decent like a 1-bedroom or whatever, or grow into that. I could start with like a 1-bedroom, I mean a one room to rent a month, and then go on weekends. Now that could probably cost me like $400, $500 a month, I would assume. But to really get the benefit of that, I have to go like almost every weekend, like at least 2 or 3 weekends out of the 4 weekends. So I have to like really pump it hard, like network for like, you know, my photography and droning services and my live services. The thing is that right now I don't really trust my live services because of the server issues I'm having. I would have to rent out a server. That's gonna cost me money. So what I would do is go on a weekend to Philadelphia, just about every weekend. That'll be the plan. And then once I grow like a client list over there, like local client list, then I would grow into like a 1-bedroom apartment, then I could actually move with my cats, and they could stay there. And now I'll just leave certain things over here. I could basically have 2 apartments in a way. I have the first floor, and the second floor. I won't move out until we rent out the second floor. Obviously, I can't just leave it there alone. Obviously. But yeah, I mean the drive it's not too bad. So like, if there's an emergency that's going on with the tenants, I could just drive back up for the day, and I'll leave dry food for the cats. They'll eat, and I'll sleep here for the night or whatever. That'd be a good plan. I'm almost 40, by the way, but having 2 different apartments, obviously, my mom owns this house, so I'm not really paying for rent. So, basically having a legitimate apartment to myself, in Philadelphia, that would be my apartment, basically, like officially. But the thing is that that's the only way I could see it happening and working. First, I have to get the license, the operation certificate. Then I'm gonna start doing that. I was looking, maybe I could do like a roomie situation. I don't like roommates at all, but for a weekend, I wouldn't really care. It's kind of like what I do right now, anyways. With when I go to Philadelphia, I go to hostels. So in the hostel, you're basically sleeping, like kind of like a summer camp. You're sleeping around 5 to 10 people around you. Which is, I mean, I don't really care, but I would want my own personal space if I'm like renting it out like for like a month, obviously. So that's why I wasn't sure. Like, I'm not sure. Like, if I go to a 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom apartment and like just rent month to month the other room, I wouldn't mind doing that, but it's just month to month. I can't do like long term. And then obviously they have to be fine with cats. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I don't trust anyone around my cats. Even my mom, my mother. My mother is like worse than anyone I know with cats. Thing is that she believes cats should be outside. I don't. My house cats are domesticated, not wild cats. Oh man. Nice. awesome. I did not need to restart the stream. It just started by itself once I turned back the camera. It charged for like a minute. It's a slow charge. I have to buy another battery. I'm tired of this battery pack with flashlight features. I wonder if I could just sell this flashlight, honestly. I have to keep it strictly for like a phone. Okay. Now I can't spend a whole lot for New York. I have to buy, obviously, another battery to replace the one I'm having issues with. It's gonna cost me like $40, $50. What else I gotta buy? I really want to buy.
ResStreamBot said, YouTube. Dagrowly Bear, what is this area called? A suburb.
Yeah, exactly. Suburbs. That's 100% correct. Exactly. But what's it called? I was gonna say I'm gonna buy, not right now, like a couple months down the line. For the summertime, we're not traveling that much. Traveling very little probably, because like I will die in the heat. But we're gonna do like more. Okay, my camera might die again. It's not charging. Hopefully it doesn't die now. Hopefully it doesn't die. Hopefully it doesn't die. I'm on a different battery now. Switch it to. No, we should be good now, I hope. We're on a different battery, by the way. I just have to charge it for like a minute or two, maybe. It might not last enough because it's I'm gonna wait until they leave. Oh, the camera might hold actually. Sure. Looks pretty cool. I'm waiting for that light to go red because it's casting so much green. That light. Should be good. That's the shot. That's a Prius. It literally went silent. I miss my Prius. That's cool. I like the iPhone a lot.
Streambot said, YouTube. Dagrowly Bear, we back.
Yeah. So we're on a different battery now. I'll let it charge for a full minute at least. We might still die, by the way. I'm not sure. Because like, we're also like charging my modems at the same time on this battery. So I have like 3 batteries. I need to get rid of this battery. I mean, I need to use it for something else. Oh, people run. So the battery for the Sony is has a flashlight feature. I don't know if you saw it before, Dagrowly. Large enough where the Sony cannot keep up, and it's just gonna die eventually. See, right now it's going black screen because of the voltage. The voltage is having the voltage issues right now. We're in one modem.
Restreambot said, YouTube. Dagrowly Bear, yeah, I saw it. That flashlight turns on when you least wanted, lol.
Yeah. I wish you could disable it, but I can't. So I have to like decommission it basically and just use it for like a phone or whatever. You know, while I'm streaming. Once I get paid. Wait, I need one for New York. So I might use whatever I have left in my credit card to buy it tonight, actually. I need it for New York for next week. I really don't want to risk my camera being down next weekend. So I want to order it tonight. I should. A whole another week, basically. A whole week without any money available to me. Boy, oh boy. I really don't want to go to New York with this problem that I have with the backpack. Alright, this is my despawn point.
No. It is going black for very brief moments.
Yeah. I expected it, honestly. It's because of the battery. I mean, it's sharing it with the USB hub, which I'm not supposed to do. So, this is my despawn point. I'll either end it here, or I'll go privacy now, and end it at home. But I think I'll end it here, because it's just, maybe... Pokemon spin. Pokemon Go spin. And we're gonna go live tomorrow. We're gonna go live at a party downtown where we're just at the gallery. So I have some party content. It's gonna be daytime, I think. Afternoon. I don't know what time exactly. Ooh, Magikarp.
Rally Bear, okay, thanks for the stream.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Most likely Sunday, if it's good weather, we'll be back again Sunday as well. I've been doing a lot of streaming lately, actually. I got rid of that Magikarp. Swamp guy. Grimer. Okay. Pizza. Nah. Damn, that Pokemon's weak. God damn it. God damn it. Oh! Got it. There we go. Week. So many people have COVID around me, honestly. I'll finish this over there. Alright. Peace out. Peace out. Can I cross? I don't know if I can cross. Nope, I can't cross.